My fam, breathe in and exhale with me. We did it. You deserve a round of applause. We made it through another week. We're alive. I am filled with so much appreciation for you and for my health, and just that I am heading into the weekend with positivity. I hope to share that with you guys, as well as a sad update on Amanda Bynes, info on Justin Bieber and HAILEY Bieber's wedding this Monday, some big DISICK and Sofia Richie news. But first, it was just announced that Jennifer Lopez is going to be performing at the Super Bowl halftime show with Shakira as the co-headliner. And I actually think this is a really bad idea. I like to be prepared, and I did some research for you guys. By comparison, on average, all of the recent Super Bowl halftime show performances have ranged from 12 minutes to 13 and change, right? The longest one was last year's Super Bowl halftime show performance, which was Maroon 5 at 13 minutes and 51 seconds. The shortest was Katy Perry, which was 12 minutes and 35 seconds. Justin Timberlake was 13 minutes and 33 seconds. Lady Gaga was 13 minutes and 34 seconds. Beyonce and Bruno both came in at 13 minutes and 6 seconds. So let's assume at the high end, Shakira and J-Lo are going to perform for 14 minutes. You would think, since they're being billed as co-headliners, that they're each going to perform then for 7 of those 14 minutes, right? Not even. Like, they probably will each perform for maybe 6 of those 14 minutes, and then maybe do like 1 song together or 2 songs together, or maybe more. I feel like the main reason I really, really don't like this is because, they're going to get to do 2, maybe 3 of their own songs each? That's it. 2 or 3 of their own songs? I mean, I love the concept of it. If it was longer, if it was like a 20-minute halftime show, okay, then we're really talking epicness. Otherwise, I would have thought, let's give it to J-Lo with special guests. They could have brought out Shakira as a special guest. Or not have even one headliner then. They could have just made it the Miami Latin All-Stars with J-Lo, Shakira, Marc Anthony, Enrique Iglesias, Gloria Estefan, of course, Pitbull, etc., and so on and so forth. And yes, you better believe Shakira and J-Lo are going to bring out Gloria Estefan. If they do not bring out La Gloriosa, I'm going to be real mad. Gloria is not just Cuban royalty and a Miami legend, but as I've said before, she was instrumental in helping both J-Lo and Shakira early on in their careers. So let's make it happen. And you know what? Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. Like, maybe, you know what? Cool. Like, they're not going to get to do a lot of their own songs, but I actually think, I'm just still trying to wrap my brain around it. It almost would be cooler than if they just did all of it together. What do you want? Do you want them to do it all together? Or, I don't know, like, in 14 minutes, even if you do abbreviated songs, you're really only going to get to 7, 8 songs maybe? Probably 8 songs, like just under 2 minutes each. So you do 4 songs each. All right, I mean, I guess that's fine. But those are real abbreviated, like less than 2 minutes per song. I don't know. I still think it should have been J-Lo, and I love Shakira, or neither of them, and just had it be like Latin All-Stars. J Balvin, Maluma. I think it'll be great, though. I just am so concerned about the time. Even if they just extended it to 16 minutes, wouldn't that be cooler? All right. I mentioned a sad update on Amanda Bynes. She, for years, has been struggling, and earlier this year, checked herself into a mental health facility, which is a good thing, getting the help when she needs it. According to a new report, Amanda recently suffered a setback, relapsed, and is currently living in a sober living facility and not doing well. Family got concerned with some of her erratic behavior, including her return to social media, starting this Instagram account where she'd post random things, including memes saying that she was sad and she had the nose ring and the pink hair. Although I wouldn't read too much into it. I mean, I've got a pinkish beard and I'm mostly there. Thankfully, all I'm doing is coffee, tea, and lack of sleep, which can make you, it can. I know it. All right. Sending all the positive vibes to Amanda Bynes. I was actually just talking to a friend of mine about Amanda. My friend that I went to see Mika with, who's also a publicist and my publicist. Although I don't pay him anymore, so he's just my friend now. He doesn't really do my PR anymore because I've cut back spending in every way. I was like, okay, publicist is an unnecessary expense, so I don't have a publicist. When I used to throw a lot of events, Amanda Bynes would always show up, and not only show up, she would show up early. She used to, it's still all so wild to me. She used to be so normal. It just goes to show you that, you know, if you start to experiment with things and if you start to do them a lot, it can make your brain go cuckoo. It can fry your brain. All right. All the positive vibes to her. My fam, exciting news. Earlier this week, I sat down with Brandi Glanville, reality TV all-star. You may have known her from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or from Celebrity Big Brother UK or Celebrity Big Brother America. She did both. Or Famous in Love. I think that one was also on E!, some dating show. Well, I was a guest on her podcast, and it was one of my favorite chats I have done all year. We talk about everything and everyone. From her to me, to her ex-husband Eddie Cibrian, Leanne Rimes, to Andy Cohen, Jeff Lewis, The Housewives, and more. Check out Brandi Glanville Unfiltered on Apple Podcasts, and I think elsewhere as well. But check that out. Speaking of podcasts, Aaron Carter just sat down with Logan Paul for his podcast. Aaron Carter does not want to be left alone. He's freaking doing podcasts. Just a few days ago, he said he wanted to be left alone. Liar. Bad liar, I should add. Back to the Housewives for a second. Congratulations to Erica Jane. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star is going to be starring on Broadway in Chicago as Roxy. The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Perez. It just goes to show you, man, the power of that franchise, the power of television. That's why I keep praying. I've done so much in my career thanks to social media. But there is just something about taking you to that next level that is reserved for mainstream traditional media, film and television. It just takes you up a notch. It does. In the eyes of everyone, advertisers, the general public, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? In the eyes of DJ rock star Aaron, I'm a superstar. In the eyes of Scully Scarlett, I am awesome. They both super chatted me yesterday. Thank you. If you don't know what that means, it means they hit the dollar icon on YouTube in the live chat during the premiere. Haley Beck super chatted me. Fiona Judd Cooper, my bestie, super chatted me. Still thinking of Oliver and hoping he's okay. And hi to Eden and hello to your husband from Fiona's gay husband. And Gotcha Puppy said that they bought merch recently. If you guys have not checked out my new merch collection, if you're watching this on YouTube, right beneath this video, there is a merch shelf. And if you're not watching this on YouTube, you can check out my Fram limited edition capsule collection in collaboration with Teespring at buypopstuff.com. That's buypopstuff.com. Okay, I mentioned some big news about Scott Disick and Sofia Richie. In the season finale of his Flip It Like Disick show on E, Scott asked Sofia to move in with him. She just turned 21, is an adult. He's 36. And I'm calling it now, Perez Adamus. By the end of the year, we are going to get either an engagement or a pregnancy, or both. Ideally both. But, of course, Sofia wants to make it her own. She and he plan to move to Malibu, or they may have already moved to Malibu for all I know. Malibu is close to Calabasas and Hidden Hills, where all that crew live. She wants to put her own touches on the house that they live together in because his current place now is a bachelor pad. Blah, 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 blah. Speaking of that whole crew, Kendall Jenner helped organize HAILEY BIEBER's bachelorette party. Yes, she had a bachelorette party a year after marrying Justin Bieber, and they're getting married again this Monday in South Carolina. The bachelorette party was your typical bachelorette party with straws shaped like you know what and lots of girls in a limo. And you heard me correctly. HAILEY and Justin are getting married this Monday. That's just annoying. Getting married on a Monday. I know they've got entertainment, showbiz friends, but still, a lot of their friends still work Monday through Friday or regular-ish jobs or whatever. I don't know. I find it presumptuous to have a wedding on a Monday because unless you're doing it because it's cheaper and you need to do it on a Monday, then I totally get that. But Justin and HAILEY can have their wedding on a Saturday, the most expensive day. It's cheaper on Sundays too. But congrats to them, Mazel. I did not get invited to the wedding, nor would I have gone. All right, an update. Felicity Huffman's daughter, Sofia, is working 2 part-time jobs in the wake of her college admissions scandal and is said to be applying again to colleges, or will be when, soon. Even Felicity Huffman's daughter is handling all of this drama better than Lori Loughlin's daughter, who was complicit. Sophia Grace Macy was not complicit, did not know what Felicity Huffman was doing, and has had to suffer for what her mother did. Olivia Jade, the daughter of Lori Loughlin, is not working any part-time jobs and does plan to return to YouTube, it's being reported, but not until after her mother's trial is over. I don't know how her return to YouTube will do. Actually, let me see if this has changed at all. Let me go on Social Blade. Let me see Manny MUA. Let me see how Manny is doing. You know that beauty vlogger? I don't know. I think ever since Dramageddon from last year with Manny MUA, he really took a hit. Well, his video views are up 30% this month, but he's still, oh wow, he's losing a lot of subscribers daily. He's losing a daily average of 330 subscribers. Wow, and he only got 3 million views. Wow, this is crazy. He got 3 million views the last 30 days. And he has over 4 million, almost 5 million subscribers. On this channel, I got 1.1 million, and I have 300,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing. Well, I also post a lot. It's exhausting. All right, another update for you all from Felicity Huffman to an update on Constance Wu. In a new interview, the fresh off the boat actress reveals that she was so scared to return to work on her sitcom after her Twitter meltdown, bashing the experience and being ungrateful. And she said that actually everybody was so kind to her. She says, the public was so pissed off at me that I assumed my castmates were too. And she says it was heartening to know that the me that I represent in life is seen, blah, 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 blah. Basically, her cast and crew is all cool with her. A wake-up call to Constance Wu. Yeah, they're still pissed, but they're going to just talk trash behind your back. They're not gonna let you know to your face. And finally, congratulations to Princess Beatrice. Fergie and Prince Andrew's daughter is engaged. And you guys, I will have the link down below for you to check out the engagement ring if you haven't seen it yet, as well as everything that I talk about. This is one of the most beautiful engagement rings I've ever seen, because it's almost like perfect. It's beautiful, classic, classy, but big without being too big. It's not ostentatious. Her boyfriend is property developer Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi. I'm guessing he's Italian or from an Italian back in the day family. And her parents and his parents are said to be delighted, and I am delighted that I'm done with this week, because it really took it out of me, but your support has meant the world to me. Yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed this, buy some merch, Perez merch at buypopstuff.com. Get a personalized video greeting from me at starsona.com/Perez Hilton. Make sure you're following me here and on my family personal channel, The Perez Hilton. Sign up for my newsletter, PerezNewsletter.com. Listen to my podcast at PerezPodcast.com. Follow me and the website across social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Tumblr, and TikTok. Read PerezHilton.com every day throughout the day. Leave a comment down below and like this video. Liking and commenting helps my videos be seen by more people, and watching in the entirety also helps my videos be seen by more people. So if you're busy and can never watch a video in full, then and there, watch half now, watch the other half another time. That would be so appreciated. I love you. Have a beautiful and blessed weekend. Mwah.